Okay, it's good, Mr. Lay. I, I tried school with Dorito, jalapeno. Now, it tastes like jalapeno, but it ain't hot. It's simply in the it's pretty good. I just miss my sour cream and onion taste too. I have to do this. I got to stay right. Live, fixing the live. I was out first round, nigga. I think I just phone one. That's about nigga. You coming back? Oh, that looks like you. So when you know how to burn. Don't get on that line. You be looking like you about to cry. Stay up alive for 3 days because, wow, my friend stop putting, you know what, stop, stop. Now, that my real rap. I'm gonna come with it today. I'm gonna rap. My friend said, what you did? Something to you. I know, so I'm aggravating. When you steal from me, that's my money. I would equate your ass to sun girl. I don't care what nobody say. You either pay me my money or get aggravated. I'm so love you if you down all the way. I don't know, fat man. You know, fat man. Real come home, fat baby. It's good already, but he ain't fat. Kalita. Baby, that's not one reason. One girl, and one. A nigga pop out of sailor, man. Hum. I gotta make you down. Hey, girl. How you doing? Good, fine. And I'll tell you again, well, I tried this way home. It's okay. But it's not nothing I eat like I eat my other deal. The other kind, the ranch. I love for food, y'all. I can't play with my grandson. Say, can you go somewhere? You didn't bless y'all. Bless spouses. We will be at an event on the 28th, I think. 28th, an event. Gonna get all y'all to come out and join us because we're having an event to recognize the new tax preparer in Douglas, Georgia. And Blessed Spouses will be a part of the event. Yes, we will be in part of the event. This is part of what we do. We go around and we support people, new entrepreneurs that come out and and want to get their name out there. We go and we bless them. That's just part of what we do. And last year I had an opportunity to be engaged with a rapper, not engaged like for his marriage, but engaged as business wise with a rapper, and things are progressing pretty good with him. I talk trash, but I want to see my young people prosper, and this is what Blessed Spouse do. Come out and try to support the ones that, even though I don't go out, I think I might go to this weekend because I'm going to support, support. I'm going to support, and I might go today. But we're also having an event, and I'll be putting out the flyers probably today, putting out the flyers for the event, and the young lady, I think she already has flyers, and I want y'all to come on and support her. She's the first year in the tech um, season, and she got loans. She got people supporting her. She got her back and stuff, and she's very educated. Because when I got there, she's like, I need you to help me with something to come right here, and I went in there because she don't need no help. She got it. I'm not gonna put out her name right at this moment because we will be going live at the event and and I will be coming going live and we'll have different people set up to prepare taxes that day. So some of you all haven't got your W-2s, and I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't got your W-2s, and y'all using y'all last check. I know some of the taxpayers are very good at doing that, but that's not accuracy because if you don't have your W, because some of the companies they calculate different and they put different stuff in there. Then when you go get your taxes done and you don't did it by check and you get hung over with IRS, and that's part of the reason why, because why you didn't get the accuracy from the W-2. And they looking at what the company has reported to them, and you're not, you don't have the correct information. So it's beneficial to you to not go ahead and do your taxes without your W-2. You know, I have done taxes without W-2s, and I have done them, and they have been accurate. I have done some, and they have not been accurate. Some of the companies are not reporting acting diesel now. So that don't mean that you did it wrong. Sometimes it means that you need to go back to your company. They can get it right because they did it wrong. You know. So with that being said, I tell y'all all the time, make sure you have the accurate information. Make sure you have all your paperwork. You need all your paperwork, all your documents every year because you need to make sure they're not expired. Make sure they're good IDs when you come in. Make sure you sign. I don't care if you send your information over the internet. Make sure you sign a consent to use and a consent to depose form. Those are the forms that you want to make sure you sign, and make sure you sign your form, your documentation, and make sure you know what your preparer is doing to your tax. Especially you guys that self-employed that have a small business, you want to make sure every year that you know what your tax preparer has done to your taxes. Therefore, when you get ready to go and your tax preparer is not available to talk to you before or be there while you on the phone with IRS, you can know what's going on with your taxes. Have a good consultation with your tax preparer. That is very important. Very important that you have a good consultation with your tax preparer. And what else? Okay, when you apply for the bank product gives you account. That account number has your social security number somewhere in that. It has. So make sure that you um, call the bank because you have access. So call the bank, or either you could go online and it'll show you. I think it'll show you that bank account. They prepared for you. That is because you chose that product. You chose it to get the advance. The tax preparer chose it so they could get their money up out of there, and they won't have to charge you up front. You know, cause like when I first got my taxes done, I had to pay up front. Yes, I had to pay up front before the person filled out the form, and it was like a form. They fill out the form. They only charge $50 though, but it's still I had to pay up front. But now y'all got the opportunity to pay y'all taxes when y'all get y'all money. You know, and preparing if you have had if you had good credibility with the bank, y'all got the opportunity to get y'all money as soon as IRS approve. Since IRS approved the taxpayer. So you want to be in the know about the things that go on with your taxes. You want to know. You want to know. You know what I'm saying? Don't just throw them some figures and throw on what you got and just, oh, you handle it. So many people do that. And that's why so many people be lost when it comes down to, talking about their business because they just throw their account and their stuff and that be it. Oh, know what's going on with your tax. Know what's going on. You want to know what's going on. All you people that's in these little small businesses, making this money and stuff, you want to know what's going on. And don't just, you might do transportation and say you're entertainer and you do transportation. Don't just put transportation on there, and you don't hardly make no money in transportation. And you make more of your money on the entertainment. You want to put both of them on there. You want to put both of them on. But you want to make sure you got all your expenses together, everything that you've been buying. If you don't have the amount of money in your bank account that you made, that means you purchased something, you bought something, and you paid something. So you need to have documentation of those things that you paid and you bought. Don't just throw your receipts away. Keep your receipts so you can box for whatever you don't pay for that was important, that is in tax compliance. You don't just want to just keep, throwing away your receipts. And a lot of you guys using Cash App, that's a blessing because now Cash App is a formal way that you can report your income. That's a blessing. But you all want to have a business account. So when it gets time for you to get PPP loans, ERC loans, the different kind of things, you got your documentation so you can send over to the preparer, whoever's prepared for that loan or that grant. It's so many ways that you can come in contact with get money, but you have to have the correct documentation. As long as you got the correct documentation, there should be no problem with you getting those loans. So, you guys that got all your paperwork for the season and for your employees and stuff that want to file for that ERC, bring them into that tax preparer with all that stuff onto your bank, and you can get that extra money that they give it out. Don't come up there half stepping. Y'all come on and bring it. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is important. Y'all might think I just play games. I don't play games. I look at what's going on and I analyze and I figure it out and I get everything, what's not. And put it together and make a package out of it and try to bring you in the best money that you can have. Because it's time to grind. And it's time to shine. I'm on my grind, baby. I'm on my grind, baby. Too many times, baby. Let me start there. But I like to enjoy myself. I do. But I also like to teach and give out correct information. A lot of people, God told me, he said, don't rush it. He just kept telling me, tell your people don't rush it. Tell your people don't rush it. Because a lot of times we rush, just like last year we rushed it, and a lot of people had to amend their taxes because why? They don't rush to push them through. They got them that amount of money when they could have got them this amount. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had to do amendments because rush. Why rush? You know what I'm saying? You don't wait at this time now. If you got an emergency, and you need to go ahead and do it, yeah. But if you can wait and get your taxes prepared correctly and have all your documentation so you can have the correct information on your tax return, that's what you do. That's exactly what you do. It's time out for just doing things because just in a rush. You want to do it because you got knowledge of what you do. You know what I'm saying? And it's time out for going to people that's trying to scam, because then you get your name all cased up, get your tax return all jacked up. Then here you go, you got to come to me and get it fixed. As soon as you get it fixed, you go for that rat back to them people that they jack you up. You know? Get in line, get in position, know what you know. Know what you know, baby. And don't let nobody try to influence you to do something that will cause you heartache and pain in a couple of months. In a couple of months. So just as sure as you rush and do something, you rush and get this right here on that right there, and this right here, and everybody's doing it. Do the everybody doing thing. Then when you get jacked up, then you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem. Y'all, and I'm going to have to end this line because I got to make an important call. But to God be the glory. I thank y'all for coming in and listening. I hope y'all share this video. I hope y'all have got some kind of information out of this. And I'll be coming on at 10 every day. I'll be coming on at 10, giving some knowledge and power about business and everything. That is what I'll be coming on. Blitz Bounce is about blessing other businesses, trying to help them grow, trying to get them where they need to be. That's my main goal. You know what I'm saying? It's not to try to down nobody, not to try to dictate whether they the best, they good. It's trying to help them become the best they could be. Help them be successful in their business. And so this is what I'm trying to do with this young lady that I'm going to right now, trying to make her become the best she could be. Because I didn't have nobody to teach me right. I had to learn what I learned on my own. You know, a lot of failures, a lot of this and that. But I learned, and my main thing what I learned is a lot of times when people do stuff to you, you don't have to say a word because at the end of the day, they gonna regret that they did. They gonna regret that they did. So I'm sitting right here and I have so many things in thought in mind, and I know when we get together, there's gonna be more things that we can come up with, more ways to become more successful. And our main goal is gain profit, be in good health. So if you want to be able to prepare a return of W-2 within 30 minutes to an hour, that's what you want to be able to do. You don't want to have your client in the because the less time that you can have a client in there, the more people you can get in there. And I know I have problems with my eyes, so that's mainly more of my problem. That's why I hire different preparers each year to help me because of my eye condition. No, but I am truly grateful. Grateful. Let me cut y'all out because I got some business I got to do. I thank y'all for joining in. And if you hadn't joined in yet, come on in and look at this video. Look